Hello. In the previous video, I showed you the implementation of selection sort, and now I'm going to show you another kind of sorting, which is insertion sort. Here, no swap function is used. The main idea is I'm going to divide the whole array in two portions, sorted and unsorted. Every element will be iterated except the first one, and the iteration will start from the second one, but the comparison will start from the third one. The first element will be compared with the standard one, with the sorted element, that whether it's less than or not. If it's less than, there will be no swap function. It will just take that element and insert that before that greater element. So, and that's gradually the larger element will be shifted towards right, and here we will stop iterating when the another element will be greater than this I. So let's start. So this condition is same as before, and for this I'm going to name a variable element. This element represents the number that we are going to take from unsorted portion to the sorted portion, and this will be equals to char array including the elements I. So for this I'm naming an integer j, and the I will be kept inside this integer j. So while j is greater than 0 and char array j minus 1 is greater than the element that means the number that we are going to compare. Element is a number we are going to compare, and while this condition is true, what I'm going to do is, while this condition is true, char array j will be equal to char array j minus 1. That means when it will be compared, when it will be seen that it's less and it needs to get sorted, it's not in order, then we will take that element and keep that in j minus 1, that is just before that element. And in another case, if we see that in the next case, if we see that the element is also less than this one and also less than that one, then we will take we will shift that before that two elements. So that's it. That is j will be equals to j minus 1. And if this condition is not true, then what I'm going to do is char array j will be equals to element. That is, it represents that the number that we are going to compare with the other is in order, and nothing should be get fixed. So this is that element in that case. So that's it. Now let's run the code. And this is kind of slower process because in this also, this is our original array and this is the sorted array. We can see that here is the sorting is done in ascending order from lower one to the higher one. That's it. So one thing that should get noticed that in case of first comparison, the number of comparison we are doing is only with the first sorted element. But in case of number of second, we have to check whether it's better than or equal to or less than the element right before that element and again with the first element. So number of comparisons will increase according to the number of the elements inside that array. So that's it. Thank you.